Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Building Southlake. So today we have some fun things to talk about, and also we're working on the highway again, mainly because of the fact that I was really trying to figure this out, 30 minutes ago. I mean, how do I want to extend this new part of the city? Because as of right now, if we kept the highway where it's at, there'd be so many different underpasses and stuff like that, which are really just not something I want to have. It wouldn't look very nice. One looks decent, they don't look bad. But when you have so many, it would just get ridiculous. So what I'm doing is I'm lifting up the highway, kind of making it like a ramp, and now it's going to meet up with on the same plane as all the other roads, and this will kind of connect everything together and kind of tie in with everything else, which will allow us to put more roads connecting everything together and make things just a little bit easier for us in the long run. Yeah, so some awesome things to talk about is, if you're watching this video, I'm also probably sure you've noticed that Season 3 of Houses is finally up and going. So if you don't know what the house season is, you're probably, it's a rare thing for my channel, but the house season is what they are, is kind of what they sound like. I build houses. There's either going to be 10 or 8 in this house series. Not 100% sure yet, because not all of them are complete, but some of them are. And the house series is going great. I mean, it kind of feels good to do tutorials again to an extent. If I'm being honest with you, a lot of the reason why, and I've actually heard this from a lot of other YouTubers, and I think I know a way to finally describe it to you guys. I haven't really been honest with you guys to an extent. But when YouTube, I love doing YouTube. It's one of my favorite, hobbies to do. But that's the key word there, hobby. And there for a while, I actually had to rely on my channel for income, right? I mean, because if you guys don't know, I do make money off my channel. It's not bad money by any means, but it's not what it used to be because of viewers going down and stuff like that, which that's my fault. I kind of got lazy with things. But here's the thing, and I've heard a lot of other YouTubers describe it, and it's the perfect way to describe it. When you start YouTube, it's a hobby, right? And once it turns into a job, when you're kind of forced to do things, then it becomes more of a job, and it's not more as enjoyable as it used to be, if that makes any sense. And there for a while, it felt like a job to me, and I'm starting to get kind of that, sense back of the enjoyment of it, because with the house seasons, for example, now yes, do I want to have another channel that has all of other games and hopefully grows faster than this one in the long run? I do. That's still my dream, to have a channel that can entertain you guys on a daily basis, not by builds, but by me playing games with my friends and other YouTubers. And it's just not what this channel is for, and I realize that now, and that's what my focus was, I think a year ago when I changed everything. Now, I'm still happy with the name change because it does allow me to do tutorials in other games now, not just Minecraft. But at one point, tutorials just felt like such of a chore. I mean, that's the whole point of me kind of taking a step back from them, and this house series is definitely the best way to kind of counter all of those things, mainly because of the fact that, I can take my time with it. It's not a weekly rush to get these things out, which is such a nice feeling. And, there for a while, I wasn't enjoying YouTube as much as I did, when I first started it. And it was really a sad thing because, it's kind of a dream job to an extent. And some of you guys don't know, I do have a day job. At some point, I would love to make YouTube my full-time job, but that's not going to happen for a long time. Or, it could happen in the next couple weeks. It's really hard to tell with YouTube on how things grow. Because all it takes is one video, right? So it's definitely like one of those things where it feels nice to kind of be back enjoying YouTube again and editing videos. And I actually want to change I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a video. So as of right now, I am getting my associate's degree in computer-aided drafting, which is basically design. But I am actually I want to change my major. Once I get my associates, I'm actually going to go back to school, and I'm going to take, excuse me, I'm going to take classes for video production, because that's like my true passion, and I didn't realize that before. And this is some life advice for you guys. If you really enjoy something, definitely try to make that your dream job, because at one point I thought, I wouldn't want to do video editing every single day. I wouldn't want to do producing of videos every single day. And I wanted to go into computer-aided drafting. To me, it wasn't a job. It was more of just like a hobby that could be a job, right? And so I'm realizing that now that, while I didn't make a bad decision with my degree now, it's not my passion. I look forward to getting off work so I can come home and record for you guys or just make videos. And I want to start doing more different styles of videos, short films and stuff like that, because I want to like open up my potential, you know. I mean, as of right now, some things are kind of limited to what I can do. And I did mention in a couple of videos ago, or maybe last video, that I do have a second channel, which I'm not sure if anybody has found it yet. But, you know, I saw a lot of positive comments talking about how you guys would support it, and I do thank you guys for that tremendously, because it means a lot, you know, that no matter what I do, you guys will support me. And, you know, that can't be said for all things. Obviously, I mean, my channel didn't really grow too fast when I changed everything, but, you know, I'm willing to just put out the videos that I enjoy doing, and that's, like, the main thing. If you want to enjoy YouTube, you know, don't be forced to do something. Do it how you want to do it. Whether it gets views or not, if you're happy with it, you know, it pays off in the long run. And so I definitely want to do like more short films, stuff like that, you know, more actual editing into my videos, to where these kind of videos, you know, Southlake, the videos aren't really edited too much, right? Because there's not really any need to. It's usually just a conversation in about 10 minutes pretty much. So, I will tell you guys my new channel name, since somebody has found it. Somebody thought they found it, and they were not wrong, but it was not the new channel. So, if you guys remember, I did have a channel a while back that was called Safety Boost, was the original name of it. And then I changed that name to Rabble, which is kind of like, it means rowdy pretty much, and like loud, which is mainly, you know, I can be when I'm playing games with my friends. But that was kind of the name change of it, so I could move Safety Boost over to this channel and for the name. So, my new channel name, I actually really like it. It's called Power Play. The link will be in the description. As of right now, if you search for it, there are tons of actual Power Play channels. None of them have really grown, so I think if I get my channel up and going, you know, I can kind of utilize that name and make it mine. Because as I can tell, nobody's really using it for gaming as far as I can tell. So, the link will be in the description, guys. I mean, all you have to do is click on it. It will take you to the channel page on your phone or, you know, whatever you want to click on. But that's really going to be the best way to find it and make sure you're getting the right one. As of right now, there are no videos up. I'm still kind of building up my stockpile of videos that I want to put out for it. Because I don't, like I said, I don't want to rush these things, right? I want to take my time with them. I don't want to jump right into it and then be short on videos. You know, I want this to turn into a weekly channel for me. And hopefully at some point, maybe my main channel, so this one can kind of go back to just tutorials only. And then you get videos maybe once a week up to, like, of a random tutorial, or once every 2 weeks. But my dream would be to make that second channel my dream channel, was hopefully what it would end up being. But yes, so hit the link in the description. It is called Power Play, so it still relates to gaming. And I like the name because, you know, names are so hard to come up with when it comes to a channel. And if you don't put thought into a name, you know, it can be a big deal, because that's your branding for that, you know, channel or whatever you're doing. It's the same with anything else. So it's such a big deal, you know. I mean, I've gone through so many different emails trying to come up with, you know, this email versus that email. You know, how do I want to name this? What do I want to name it? Do I want it to do with gaming? There are so many different thoughts that go into your head. If you do it right, you know, you should have so many thoughts, because you don't want to jump to a conclusion right away and go, I got it. You know, you want to take your time with it. And Power Play, you know, I knew it was taken, right? I mean, YouTube does allow multiple names, but like I said, nobody's really using that channel. They're not really active channels. So I wanted to capitalize on that name. And I thought it was just a perfect name for gaming, because it kind of insinuates everything about gaming. I mean, it's very gaming related, but at the same time, it's not, which is also another great thing. So I'm not limited. I can do my short films and vlogs and stuff like that. For example, like when I went to Denver, I recorded a lot of, what am I going to say? Do you guys know what I'm going to say? I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know what I'm going to say or not. I've recorded a lot of video of me just going out there, you know, just kind of doing what we were doing, you know. I just kind of filmed everything that I could. Unfortunately, the main thing I wanted to record, whitewater rafting, I could not get recorded because my GoPro strap did not work with the helmet we had to wear. And unfortunately, all the helmets that had the little GoPro mount on the top of the helmets, all those were taken, unfortunately, so we could not use our GoPros to record, which would have been fantastic for when I fell out of the boat, because that was fucking hysterical. Yeah, so I also want to edit that and get that up on Power Play, and just, you know, I want to start building that channel, like I said, you know, kind of building its audience. And if you, again, I mentioned this in the last video when I talked about the channel originally, without telling you guys the name. If you only want Minecraft tutorials, or if you only want Let's Builds, this is not going to be the channel for you. This is not going to have anything to do with building. This is not going to have anything to do with Minecraft. You know, if I play Minecraft for survival, it's going to end up on this channel. Anything Minecraft, anything building related almost, will be on this channel because of the fact that that's what this channel is for. Now, that's not saying, like, for example, I want to play 7 Days to Die, which does have a building mechanic, but it's more of a survival mechanic. That could end up on the other channel because it's not technically a building game, right? I mean, it's meant to be a survival game, kind of. So, you know, there's so many, you're not going to see, like, any building, like, tutorials or anything like that on this other channel, guys. So you're only going to see gameplay videos, edited videos, short films in the long run, and stuff like that, because I want to start building up my portfolio so it can actually, my dream job, I'm not sure if I've ever told you guys this, my dream job is to get a job at Rooster Teeth, which if you don't know who they are a massive company, and the reason I want to work for them is not because it looks like a fun place to work, but again, the passion of video making, the passion of, you know, film production is what they have, and if you look at their content, it shows. And it's so, I want to be around those kind of people that want to make videos every single day. And it's so hard to find those people that's why it's my dream job to work at Rooster Teeth. Not because of the fact that, you know, they are great people, but the work ethic, the ideas that they come up with, you know, the freedom they give their employees to come up with new ideas. From what I've heard, you know, there's so many different things to do and they're all motivated, which is so hard to find in a, you know, gaming or just in a channel or job in general. So it's such a rare thing that I want to start making my portfolio so I can send it to them and hopefully get a job there. And that's my dream job in the long run, to hopefully play with those guys or even just edit for them, because that's still another big thing I enjoy doing. So, that was a pretty good talk. I mean, we got through a lot of stuff. I told you guys a lot of stuff about me personally, which is kind of rare for me. I don't usually get too much into my personal life. Which that will change as we go. I mean, I want to start bringing up more stuff to you guys, telling you guys more stories about my past and stuff like that. But we are coming up close to episode 100, which I'm not going to tell you guys what 100 is going to have to do with, but it is going to be pretty cool, I think, from what I had planned. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. There will be some more details maybe on week like 99. I'll mention something that week so you guys are prepared and know what to expect that's going on. Yeah, but there's so many different cool things that are hopefully going to be going on, guys. So thank you guys for watching. It is greatly appreciated. I will see you guys next week for another episode of Building Southlake. And after that, we will be on episode 99 and then 100. So we can go 0 to 100 real quick. So it's only a matter of months. So bye-bye, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. And thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out that house series video. And also, check out Madrina's Coffee, which are a sponsor of the house series and actually made it come out a lot faster. So you guys really have them to thank for how fast it came out. And so definitely go support them, guys. They support my channel, and they're helping me out in a big way. So, bye-bye, guys.